Greetings and welcome to another episode of Play Unplugged TV. I'm your host, Enrico Nardini. We're here at Gen Con 2013. I'm here with Kenny Sims. We're in the MERCS booth, but today we're talking a little bit about this new, exciting, super successful Kickstarter game that's going to be releasing relatively soon. It's called Myth.
Yep. It's Myth. Right now what we have here on this is the Slaughterfield demo. So we're going to have two players, basically just trying to survive in a horde mode type style. You'll be encountering tons of minions, earning treasures and achievements to try to make it as many rounds as you can before finally being overwhelmed by the hordes. I mean, if anyone can make it past round 5, then they're experts.
Experts at the game. Now, with Myth, just the general concept of the game, there's a lot of dungeon crawling, miniature elements, boss monsters. Tell us a little bit about you actually designed the game, so tell us a little bit about like what went into the philosophy of making it.
Well, our philosophy when we were making it was we wanted a fully cooperative game that no one had to be the bad guy. We just wanted to be, okay, well, let's set up the mechanics so that when you enter a tile, for the most part, you'll get to choose what you want to encounter based on what's available in that tile. And the group will decide what they want to encounter difficulty-wise. I mean, if you want to make the game hard, you'll encounter more layers, which will in turn be more minions. There can be traps in tiles, and when you're fighting in these tiles, you'll basically encounter minions for the most part, and every once in a while captains, which are much stronger. And later on, as you go through the quests, you will encounter possibly mini-bosses or agents, and if you can actually make it through, an entire act, there's a large quest at the end of each act to kind of like push the story forward into the next time you play the game, whether that's right away or the next session that you get together with your friends.
So as characters are adventuring, do they gain experience and equipment and all those other things?
They do not gain experience, but what we have is if you kill a certain amount of monsters, like in one attack, it basically makes a treasure spawn on the battlefield. And when that happens, you get to, if your guy moves over it and performs an action, he's basically picking it up. You'll go into a treasure bag, and you'll pull out a token. There can be a white, a green, or a blue. White treasure tokens are basically gold, potions, the basics. If you pull out a green token, it's pretty much going to be an upgrade for your hero, for the most part, depending on which class can use it. And then blue items are the most powerful items in the base game. So there'll be like specially named items that have what we have here is like fate dice, and when you'll roll your attack to hit, you'll also roll fate dice, and it could be like destroy the next 2 minions adjacent to you also. It's a special attack that the weapon has. That's just an example of one, but there are others that can heal other party members after you perform attack, things like that.
So of the boss monsters, which one is your favorite? I've seen some cool ones. I mean, like the bugs, I think are awesome. The giant centipede, all that stuff. Keith Lowe's art was,
That's amazing.
He does a fantastic job, and you can see, like it's going to be hard with the camera because we're at a distance. But really, you can see, just like with the Merc stuff, you can see his mark on everything. Oh, yeah. Very stylized and awesome. So, which boss monster is your favorite?
I would have to say my favorite one is the skeleton. So we call him Bones. He just has swords for arms, pretty much. And he has 4 small shamblers, which are the skeleton guys, actually carry him around on this like device. And he's so huge, he will fill up almost a 6x6 square area. So he's just pretty mad, and he's super tough. I mean, we tested him. We wanted to test him being hard for base heroes. Like, you're probably going to die if you fight him with anything less than blue equipment. But he is beatable. We've done it with the base game gear, so it's just some people didn't make it to the campfire.
After the encounter. Just a couple more quick questions. So with a super successful Kickstarter like this, for people out there who are getting ready to start their own Kickstarters for games, Kickstarter's obviously been a really great resource for people to get their ideas to market. What advice do you have from that experience?
My advice, at least with Kickstarter, one of the main thing is you double and triple check everything you're putting in to like pledge managers, or not the pledge manager, but the actual pledges on the side. So like whatever thing, because when we did it, we actually made one tiny mistake, which was I think the captain level was January 2015. We meant to have January 2014. Yeah, once you submit it, you cannot go back and edit it. That's a big one. So you make 100% sure that that's correct, because all you'll be doing is answering questions. Why is this one 2015 instead of 2014? Even with an FAQ.
And that kind of leads into the next question. So when will this be shipping out to Kickstarter backers, and when can the people who didn't get on the Kickstarter but still want to support you guys through the regular retail chain, when are they going to be able to get it?
We're definitely going to have the game, like, we're meeting our goal right now for the January 2014. We want to, our personal goal is to get it out early if we can. So far we're on track for that, but we can't tell exactly how long like the shipping from China with some of the stuff is. But we are on track for it. Now, if you're just going to be buying it in a store, it'll definitely be after January. It'll be first quarter of next year. So we're not shipping anything to anyone until we have all the backers have all their copies. We have nothing, here to sell at Gen Con either. We're just, that's it. We got our prototypes, we're demoing it, and that's it.
Awesome. Kenny, thank you so much for spending some time with Play Unplugged.
Yeah, thank you.
Folks, you can find us on the internet. Make sure you go to playunplugged.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, leave a comment below on this YouTube channel because we love comments. And thanks for watching.